Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this vlog I'm going to tell you about the spider plants. They are also known as chlorophytum and they are called spider plants because of the runners, these kinds of runners or the branches they have got. They look like the legs of the spider, that's why they are named so. And they look very pretty and lovely if you plant them in house, and they are very most commonly grown plants in a house. I love these plants because it is very easy to propagate them. From one plant you can make several plants. Like I had this one which is gifted by one of my friends, and I propagated these many from them. And this one also I got from somewhere, and since they have got runners like this, and you can propagate them from these small plants which are there at the end. So you can create a lots of other or propagate a lot many plants from them. So that is one reason that I like these. There are multiple varieties of spider plants, and they have got different variegations. As you can see, this one has got white strips inside and green strips outside, while this one, as you can see, this one has got green strips inside and white strips outside. And there are spider plants which are completely green also. So I have got these two varieties here, and they look amazing. They don't die so easily if you are watering them regularly. Even if you forget to water the plants, the leaves of the plants may close a little bit, and the color of the leaves will get a little faded, but once you water them again, they'll get back to their beauty. So these are one of those plants which can survive in low water condition, yes, but they will not last longer if this thing will continue for long. So you need to take care of the watering conditions of this plant. So they basically love well-drained soil. So you should be watering these plants regularly, and the soil should be moist, but the water should not be standing in the soil, otherwise these plants will die because of the overwatering of the plant. So before watering them, just check the top layer of the soil whether it's moist. If it is moist, then you can skip watering them, but if it is too dry, then you should water them. Otherwise the leaf, if you will not water, then the leaves will start drying. They do not like direct sunlight or for them, so you should keep them in a medium sunlight area so that they grow and flourish well. So if you can even keep them in a place which is a little shady, but you should not keep them in a direct sunlight, otherwise the leaves will burn away. The soil requirements of these plants is not very specific. You can say take some garden soil and just plant these plants in the soil and add some fertilizers, and that would be enough for them. All you need to remember is to water them regularly if you want them to flourish well. One more property of these plants which I like too much is that the easier propagation of these plants, and you can create several plants from one plant only, and you do it by using these runners that you have got. You can see here they have got small roots at the back. This one has not got such a good root. I'll show you some other. See this one has got some good roots in them, so you can just plug them from here and pot them in soil. This one also has got roots in them. These one you can see. So this is the roots you can see here. So you can simply plug them from here, and you can simply detach them from here and pot them in soil. And these branches, these little branches which grow from them, are known as runners. They are grown mostly during the summer time. They start growing from the month of Feb, and you just can pluck some of these and just pot them in soil like I have done here. This one you can see This one I got from one of this plant, and I just potted them here, and I have prepared a hanging planter for this one, and it is looking so lovely. You can even plant them in some waste poly bag that you are going to throw, so you can even use the poly bag in this way. And there are other plants that I have propagated from this same plant. You can see this one. This is the mother plant, and from this plant only I have propagated so many from them. This one too. And yes, you can even grow them in water like this one. So what happened to this one just did not have well grown roots, so but it just fell from one of the branch of this plant. So I put them in water. Now this one has got beautiful roots, and I can plant them in soil. So that way, like I have got this one, which just I have got this small plant. You can see it is dry and the leaves have closed. So this is what happens if you don't water these plants well. It will remain like this but will not die easily. But if you water it at a earlier, then it can survive. So I will put this one also in the same glass so that it can grow and flourish like this one, and later I'll pot them. So I will show you how to propagate these plants. So this is the plant here. I will take out only those baby plant which has got good roots in them. Otherwise, because if they will not have root, they will not propagate and will die, because root system is there, and that's how you can plug them the way I have plugged. And this is already is so big like that. I will take out from this plant also, like this one I showed you has got good roots. So I will plug them. Just have to this way, you have to take it out. And then take a pot. See, I have taken a normal garden soil, and then dig a hole with your finger and push it in the soil like this. And you can use such plastic cups or mugs if you have in your house. Like this. I will pot this one also, and it goes here. Add some water. See, I have grown this one the same way, and it is growing so good even in the small pot also. And yeah, that's how you can propagate these plants without spending much, and these looks very lovely in the house. You can keep them in water also, like this one. So these roots are developed in water. So yeah, this is all about the propagation of a spider plant, which is also known as chlorophytum plants. So please do try it in your house if you have some of these plants, or if any of your friends have got, you can just borrow one of these and propagate them in small pots like this one. Even if you don't have a bigger pot, and you just have to take a garden soil, a normal soil would be enough for these plants. All you have to remember is to water them regularly without fail, otherwise it will lose its glory and will die later on, obviously. So yeah, just try this propagation method and let me know in the comment section how did you find this video. Thanks for watching.